Me Too. In the last few days, at least 10 women have leveled allegations of sexual harassment against Union Minister MJ Akbar. The government has gone silent, but his position as Minister of State is now being questioned. This is what has happened.
It's been over 85 hours since the controversy broke out. Top Modi Minister MJ Akbar has been accused of sexual harassment by 10 journalists.
The government must take cognizance of the fact that there are so many of us who've come out and have spoken against this person.
But for the last 3 days, the government has gone silent on the issue.
But ma'am, this Me Too movement is now knocking the doors of politicians also. MOS for External Affairs, MJ Akbar has been named in this. How do you see this, ma'am? Do you think a proper inquiry should be initiated in this?
I've got a no comment on this.
In less than 24 hours, MOS MEA will be back from Nigeria, and government sources reveal that he will be asked to step down.
There are enough instruments in our judicial and police systems to deliver justice, and I'm hopeful that all these ladies who are speaking out get, due to due process, the justice that they deserve.
Pressure is building on him. Will MJ Akbar quit? Let's debate.
I want to ask MJ Yadav first, spokesperson for the RJD. Should he quit? Should MJ Akbar quit in your view? Welcome, Sanju, Dr. Rizwan Ahmed, Ishkaran, Juhi Singh, Srimoy Piyu Kundu and Savio Rodriguez. First question, MJ, should he quit? And Ishkaran Bhandari, yeah. Should MJ quit?
You're asking?
I'm asking MJ Yadav.
The first thing that should be done in this case.
Okay, let's ask Srimoy that. Why don't you begin the debate with Srimoy going first? Srimoy, you want him to quit? Srimoy and Ishkaran, yeah.
He was a very successful. I absolutely think that there should be a fair trial, that needs to be conducted. And if found guilty of the charges, and I know many of these journalists personally, as I've told you before, I started my career at the Asian Age, where MJ's reputation preceded him. I've seen a lot of women journalists just, go to their bosses, cry and quit out of fear because, they were scared about their careers coming to an end or being hounded by him. So definitely, I think he should he should be taken up.
Sanju Varma.
He should quit.
Sanju Varma.
Till the allegations at least are proven, he should step
Ishkaran
down.
first, Ishkaran, yeah, Ishkaran.
Thing to do.
Ishkaran.
Arnab, first thing that should be done is the media people of that generation, if all these allegations are true, they must introspect. You must hold those media people of that generation who were his colleagues, who allowed it to go on if it is true. But if it is not true, you have to wait for his statement.
What do you mean, those media persons of that generation? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean, those media people?
That if they are saying
what do you
this
mean by
happened
that?
in 1980s,
So I'm from that
1990s
generation.
and 2000, his colleagues who were working with him, and if this was true, they must be called to account. If the complaints were made to them, then they must be called to account. Should they not be? Every institution protects itself. The problem is there. But those people who are working with him, and if it is true, they must have to answer for it. Then why did they protect him so long?
Okay.
If it is true. If it is not true, then that's a different debate.
Juhi Singh.
And now I'm coming on the point, if it's not true. You have to understand that allegation is not sufficient to condemn a person.
No, one sec. Juhi Singh is in Lucknow with Syed Rizwan Ahmed. They have contrary positions on this. I found it strange, Ishkaran, that you said all the journalists of that generation should first be held responsible, not the individual concerned. That as a deflecting mechanism is the most bizarre I've heard in a long time. One sec. Rizwan Ahmed, what do you think? Rizwan Ahmed and Juhi Singh on opposite sides tonight. First, Rizwan, should MJ quit?
Arnab, two pillars of natural justice are odi alteram partem and ad silentium. Right to remain silent is right of Mr. MJ Akbar. Till the women's move court or till the women's move thana or the wheel of criminal justice system, MJ Akbar has a right to remain silent and right to occupy the seat.
Juhi Singh. Juhi?
Arnab, there was a lot of silence on this issue, but the women have spoken. So on a moral ground, yes, he should quit, but at least he should come up with an explanation. We've been seeing this happening in Bollywood, in journalism. There are people suddenly against whom a lot of information is there, and they've stepped down.
So then, can I ask you one question? Can I ask you one question? Can I ask you one question? Can I ask you one question?
Yes. Yes, sir.
There was this allegation in December 2006, which was dismissed by the Supreme Court. It was an allegation, I repeat, dismissed by the Supreme Court later, which put an allegation of rape against Rahul Gandhi and 6 of his friends who were in Amethi. There was an allegation of rape against Rahul Gandhi and 6 of his friends that they had abducted a girl and raped her. I'm just making a case in point, right? And the case, 1 minute, the allegation was dismissed. 1 minute. The allegation was dismissed as without substance, right? The allegation that Rahul Gandhi had confined and raped a girl in Uttar Pradesh was dismissed as without substance, right?
Yes, I've heard about it. Yes.
You heard about it. So did Rahul Gandhi quit public life then?
He should have spoken then, exactly what I've said. If the allegation was there, he too should have spoken. MJ Akbar
so in the context of the point made by Ishkaran and followed up right now by Dr. Syed Rizwan Ahmed, I'm just raising this as a point, right? That you do understand here, right? The point that is being made. Feroz Khan, NSUI president, faces allegations of sexual harassment that date back to June 2018. Gunja Kapoor has written about it. Has Rahul Gandhi asked Feroz Khan to quit?
All political parties should.
All political parties
should have.
Sanju Varma on the debate. Ishkaran responding. Yes. Ishkaran responding for Sanju Varma. Sanju Varma is also on the debate. Now Sanju and Ejia.
Allegations.
Yes.
Shashi Tharoor faces much graver allegations than this when it comes to women's rights.
I need to quickly make a point.
It's a charge sheet in court of law. Has he?
Yeah. What about Shashi Tharoor? What did you say?
The fact of the matter
is, what do you say in Shashi Tharoor?
Everybody who's paying for MJ Akbar's blood, everybody who's asking for MJ Akbar's resignation needs to know.
I can't hear Ishkaran. What is the point?
We are not a banana republic.
Ordinary person,
media trials
cannot try to trivialize somebody in this debate. Is all I can say.
Sanju Varma will debate now with Ejia. Sanju and Ejia. Calm down, everyone. Sanju and Srimoy. Sanju and Ejia. Yeah.
Let MJ Akbar at least get a chance to clarify his position.
Ejia.
Why are we trying to guillotine MJ Akbar without
MJ Akbar should definitely be made to quit. All opposition parties, whether it's Congress, SP, CPIM or even Muslim leaders, they're all in favor that MJ Akbar should step down. I mean, he has no moral grounds to be a part of the Indian political system. His debates on triple talaq, he talks of Beti Bachao, and on his part what he is doing.
Moral turpitude is not acceptable in public life. But let me tell you, why is it
on
that the
his
people
part,
who are
what he
paying
is
for
doing,
MJ Akbar's blood,
his sexual misconduct towards
these budding,
aspiring
case, which Arnab did today. I'm glad that today Arnab raised the Sukanya Singh gang rape case. She was allegedly gang raped by Rahul Gandhi and his friends in 2007. While it is true that the court dismissed the case, why is nobody asking where did Sukanya Singh disappear? Where did her father Balram Singh disappear? They have been missing for the past 11 years.
What do you mean missing?
You want instant gratification in MJ Akbar's case? You say, oh my God, for the last 130 years, MJ Akbar has not issued a statement, but you are the same people who have not condemned Rahul Gandhi or even bothered to ask him a little question or raised a finger against him in the Sukanya Singh case. Why did the lady disappear? Why did a 20-year-old disappear along with her father, lock, stock and barrel? The media has never been, so ashamed of asking questions to leaders. I thought they are empowered. I thought they are the fourth pillar of democracy. What got your tongue? Why is it that the rules are different for BJP and the rules are different for the opposition? I'm pretty happy that the bar is this high for the BJP.
Savio!
But what I cannot fathom is the
Savio's
hypocrisy
taking you on.
of pseudo-liberals, hypocrisy of pseudo-secularists, the hypocrisy of the leftists who are out for the BJP's blood, but will maintain stoic silence when it comes to Bishop Franco Mulakkal, will maintain a stoic silence when it comes to Anmol Sen, will maintain a stoic silence when a Kanhaiya Kumar flashed himself at Kamlesh Narwana. What were these people doing?
Sanju, may I get in a word, please, Sanju?
Big thing. And I want to tell you one more thing. Arnab.
Srimoy.
There is this lady called Swati Chaturvedi who writes for The Wire. I was in a debate with her.
If
She said
Sanju is a
MJ
little
Akbar should
quiet for
resign,
a
taking
minute.
the high moral ground. I said, will Siddharth Bhatia resign? Will Siddharth Bhatia resign? She said, oh, but somebody has to file a complaint against him.
Remain silent for a little while so I can get my point here.
And rules are different for politicians. I'm
I just
sorry,
need to
this kind of
ask Sanju a
hypocrisy is
question.
simply not done.
Okay, 1 minute. Sanju, you made some points there. And now Savio, who's on a bad Skype line from Goa, seeks your indulgence and the opportunity to ask you a question. Thank you very much. Please go on, Savio.
Okay, first thing, Arnab, let me categorically state that Rahul Gandhi is an abnormality of India. So anything to do with that gentleman is always filled with confusion and complications, and someday the Indians are going to realize, we Indians, that he's got to go. But coming back to Mr. MJ Akbar, let's be clear, just as many of us fought for Bishop Franco to be arrested, and there was a lot of pressure put on the victim, finally, through media, to channels like Republic, and because of the truth, you had the arrest of Bishop Franco. Now, Mr. MJ Akbar there are allegations of sexual misconduct against him. He is a senior minister in the government. The point is, it is only noble of him to step aside, say what he has to say, and let the investigations continue. Eventually, he can come back and will come stronger if those allegations are not proved. But to be fair in the process of investigation, it is only noble that he stays out of it at this point of time. That is the point I needed to make.
Are you saying MJ Akbar should be denied even a fair say? MJ Akbar should summarily
I'm not
resign
saying that,
without
Sanju,
even getting a
that's
chance
not
to
what I'm
clarify
saying.
his position.
I'm saying
that is not acceptable.
Srimoy is debating now with Sanju Varma. Savio, you've been silent. 1 minute.
In the name of transparency,
No, I think
want to have a trial
I
by
think
fire.
no, I don't think.
Sanju,
Savio
listen to
is saying
Srimoy,
that.
please, from
All
Kolkata.
we are expecting is some reaction and some response. And these people, Priya Ramani or Ghazala, these are not women who are going to disappear. These are women who have been bona fide editors in journalism. Ghazala has a very illustrious career behind her. So all the women who are talking about Mr. Akbar
he agrees to what these young budding aspiring journalists have to say. Otherwise, he should come out with an answer. And these allegations, it's not easy for girls, for women to come out with such allegations.
Wrapping up with our guest from Lucknow once, please, for a minute. 30 seconds, throw to Lucknow. To Lucknow, to Syed Rizwan Ahmed and Juhi Singh. Listen to our guests in Lucknow. Syed Rizwan Ahmed and Juhi Singh.
As a neutral person, Arnab, as a neutral person, I tell you,
there's no
these are utterances and tweets. They will convert into allegation only after FIR.
Juhi.
Till the FIR is not.
Juhi. Wrapping up after that. Juhi.
Then Mr. Akbar will keep quiet. Mr. Akbar is entitled not to say anything.
Yes.
And come on. He's a public.
He has a right to remain
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to close the debate tonight. I'll see you tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. on the Me Too controversy, lot more. And the Sabarimala controversy is also becoming bigger, tracking multiple stories. See you tomorrow at 9. Good night and goodbye.